Check, check, check. Ooh, I think that sounds good. Good evening, fans of comedy! Woo! You are out there. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for joining us for our second Bash at It, a comedy panel show. So thanks again for coming on out. Ooh, it was tough. Setting up speakers, input, output, male, female. Oh, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, you're not good at that, eh?
Oh my god. But we did it. This looks amazing. We got our panel. We got some actual paying guests. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So good. What are we up to? I think 4 comedians on our lineup tonight. And maybe a special surprise at the end. My name's Leslie Lynn, so I'm the gal behind Laugh Local North. Okay, I'm going to get started by introducing your panel. How does that sound, folks? Yeah. Same panel as our first night out, mostly because I needed to give these folks a second try at doing this fun project. Last time I told them not to talk.
Some comedy show, you get a bunch of panelists, comedians together, and then tell them not to say anything.
I could have done the same thing at home on my couch.
We could have Skyped in, and it would have been the same show.
Yeah, your Zoom would have been on mute. No, I just didn't want them to be mean to the comments, or interrupting.
Leslie, when you pitched this to me, that was literally what you wanted me to do.
Well, without further ado, your panel, ladies and gentlemen, to the far right, Nick Peach.
Hi everybody, I'm really glad you guys came out. I hope you had a good time. That looks delicious, I don't know what that is, but I'm kind of the brains and machinery behind Sandbag Media, and we're trying to get this comedy show off the ground, so thanks for coming out.
Humble brag, Nick is a part of the Shoresy Letterkenny franchise as a background actor. Many other credits to his name, can't remember all of them off the top of my head. Also writes a lot of jokes. You want to hear one of the jokes that I bought off of Nicholas that is very seasonal?
Sure.
He writes jokes for comedians, not just me.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, that's why I paid him $90 for the following joke.
Stop telling everybody my rates!
Yeah, that's the rate that he charges me.
You just rock that bitch in. You just rock that in.
And that was a couple of years ago. The price has probably gone up. Now, I try to do a lot of seasonal material, right? Because around that calendar year, I'd never, ever had a joke for Remembrance Day. The only thing I would do around Remembrance Day was check in if anybody's heard from Don Cherry lately, because, oh my God, mental health check. Has anybody seen it lately? He would always rant about his love for the veterans, which is great, but he'd always cry and stuff. I thought it was ridiculous. But no, I never had a Remembrance Day joke until Nicholas wrote it, I bought it, and maybe told it once in my life so far, so the second time ever. It's kind of a pickup line. You can use it if you like. You see someone cute, you go over and you ask them, hey, are you a World War II veteran selling poppies? Because you just stabbed me in the heart. Nicholas, was that the joke? Did I tell it right?
I hope you didn't buy that off me. If you did, that's $90 in the bank.
Nick Peach, everybody. And to his immediate left, another actor, very busy woman, all about town. Yvonne Davidson, but also known as Naughty Nana. Local fame, but also YouTube fame. How many subscribers now?
2,333.
That's so
Thanks.
blowing it up on YouTube.
Thanks to this fella right here. Because if he hadn't showed me how to do all that shit, I wouldn't be rich now.
It's 2 buttons. It's literally 2 buttons. If you're on YouTube anyway, it's 2 buttons.
Did he teach you how to monetize it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's 2 buttons.
2 buttons. Cha-ching.
I took a computer course and then I had a stroke and it deleted that fucking button. I don't do that.
I didn't know that about computer science.
Well, there it happens.
Yvonne is actually also a true and real Canadian military veteran, so thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
And it was just yesterday. Yvonne was the woman who knew where the missile silos were. She probably still does, but if you ask and she tells you, she'll also have to kill you, so don't ask. Moving right along, our next panelist, the lovely Kate. She could probably introduce herself, but I am going to mention a little bit of her background. Working in the Sudbury area in the mental health, a very hilarious profession, so lots of comedy mind there as well. And yeah,
She's in the right room.
Yeah, we were asked at one point, do any of the panelists ever want to come up? Because, it only seems fair that if we're roasting other people, eventually we get roasted ourselves. And I'm like, gosh, I don't know what I'd write about. And then Leslie was just like, well, didn't you work in mental health? I'm like, oh, I got stories.
Yeah, because patient confidentiality, that's not real. She doesn't work there anymore.
But you're probably dead anyway.
Goodness no.
and she'll change the names to protect the crew.
Well, I never said I was going to talk about them. I worked in mental health. I can just talk about me.
And the wonderful Kevin Schaefer. A veteran of the Sudbury comedy scene. We've pretty much come up together. I think he's been at it 12 years, a couple longer, a little bit longer than me. He's fabulous. He's performing at Yuck Yucks tomorrow night, so let's all go! How does that sound?
12 years and I'm still fucking here. No YouTube, no Actra, this is it for me, guys.
Well, you're on YouTube now.
Oh, hello.
On the tube.
Hello, the public. I thought I might mention to the ladies, when your hair is like too clean and you can't really style it and then you dirty it up a bit and it's just perfect? That's like Kevin. Let's roll right into the open mic side, right? There are, what are we up to? 4 comedians this evening.
What are we up to? Is this like a telethon? Or
Well,
as kids come in, we're going to throw them up?
It's a quiz.
oh god.
Oh gosh, yeah, remember everybody's names and sets?
Well, I always try to have a couple gals on the lineup. Unfortunately, our token female comedian tonight had to pass because she got sick. So it's a sausage fest tonight, folks. Just one of those typical Sudbury comedy lineups. Dudes, and more dudes. But it'll be great. Yeah.
I can go if you'd like.
No, the panel is very well balanced. We have non-binary and queer folk and
Old
male,
folk.
female, and folk.
We'll let you guys decide which is which.
We'll call
That's part of the quiz.
She's an elder. Respect her elders, Nicholas.
Is she really?
And a veteran, Nick. Jesus.
Yes.
Listen, she gave up all the rights to respect when she made a YouTube channel. Okay.
True.
Now we've got 4 dudes on our stand-up comedy lineup, and let's just bring up our first comedian. How about, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Ready? Yeah, he's ready. I saw him just down his beard. We don't have a huge introduction for him, but he is the fella, the only one who was on the panel, on the show last time, and is performing again, so he's ready to interact with this panel. He was ready last time, so let's bring him up. It's John, everybody. John is John. Right?
Yeah, that was not my brightest idea, roasting the panel last time, but they couldn't say anything back. I didn't realize that's really
That's a
weird.
fucking...
Anyway, I just wanted to also say thank you, Leslie, for organizing this. It's fun. I don't know if everybody knows Leslie. Like, the name Leslie is, she's short for person. So anyway, does anybody have general awards?
General awards or general awards?
Well, either. That's more
Kind of a column A, column B situation.
I definitely have some awards sitting around, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, no, since I was thinking, like, I make a lot of jokes about my ex because she's a whore. And I was thinking that, I probably shouldn't always do that. I don't want to become a one-track pony, so I just thought I'd get a whole bunch of them out of the way. and then, you know, I can.
You don't want to get on too many tracks, so that's how you become a whore.
Texture for your pleasure.
That's, you know. Well, she wasn't all bad. She was, you know, she had a really nice body. She had a decent sense of humor, and
she's pre-lubricated.
and she had a face. So I liked her for a while, but I noticed she really was into Five Guys, that I know being a restaurant.
They were into her.
Were you one of them?
No,
Carry on.
Yeah.
I was Betty for you. So she did. Her kind of down there area was a bit like a washing machine. She took a lot of white clothes, but they were mostly dark ones, and they were bigger. All right, at least I'm was people. So she
Just checking the color scheme of the room, making sure everything's fine.
Overwhelmingly white.
But enough about me.
So she also really liked, or I thought she really liked kitchen gadgets, and then I realized they all vibrated. She was the only person I ever met that completed Tinder.
Dedication.
Yeah, like I thought the people who like completed Tetris were pretty good, but like.
Yeah, her nickname
You should hop back on. There's a whole bunch of new episodes.
Anyway, okay, that was her for tonight. I don't want to talk
Thank fuck.
Dad, you're here. Who's manning the glory hole?
Okay.
Now we're shooting now.
You know I'm a marksman, right?
You're what? Sorry.
I'm a marksman.
So are they.
What's your longest confirmed kill?
3 inches.
That's not very far.
The good thing about Tinder that I like is it's the cock rings on the 4XL.
It makes sense because it's big, it's dull clothes, right?
Is that a humble brag, dude?
Yeah, no. Oh, I finished, actually this year was kind of good because I finished my first book, so that was good.
Reading it?
So, yeah, next year I'll read another one.
Yeah.
I have a note here of something about a weeder, but I can't recall what it was. Yeah, and I also got next month a YouTube special. I get premium for $4 off.
I mean, honestly, in this economy, that's actually pretty good. You guys tell me your tricks.
Do you only get the $4 off if you plug it during your comedy sets?
Yes.
Yeah, because YouTube needs the exposure.
Yeah, so I'm still terrified up here, so fire away.
Well done.
Yeah, now that's when we got y'all to stay up. Do we still do a back and forth?
Oh, I'd make him stay up there.
Yeah.
Stay up there as long as you say you can't go home.
I don't think we have to make him sweat.
Probably not, actually.
Pre-perspirate.
You sweated through all 3 of his undershirts already.
Well, I give you credit. You were the only one to come back for this.
Yeah, round 2, brave.
Brave, yeah, I'll go with brave.
And the one who already appeared broken the first time is the only one that came back.
Got fixed.
Oh, here's hoping. Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something I noticed?
Yeah, go for it.
You should get closer to the mic.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
There you go.
Cheers. Thought of that before.
I also appreciated that you brought all new material. So like you can cover.
Yeah, A+.
Yeah. I mean,
Aim for breakfast, right? Thanks for coming back.
All right. Am I allowed to go home now?
You are dismissed.
Keep it going for John, everybody! When he says you have to get closer to the mic, he means like this.
Slower.
It's not a
not? Keep this show rolling. Adric said he wasn't going to do a set tonight, but he sure is chatty. Hi, Adric! Adric P.S. Clough. Sorry, I'm just mentioning your
Gesundheit.
full legal name.
Yeah, why are you giving us personal
On
information?
recording, no less.
Yeah.
Because one of those middle names.
It was nice having
Yes.
a bank balance, thanks.
Well, can I tell them what your middle name is? Actual legal middle name, Spock. What's
Long
the
and prosper, motherfuckers.
Humble brag from the crowd. Ooh, I have a bank balance.
Yeah, but you're still not allowed to talk to the show. God damn it!
It's so hard not yet.
I know, and it's
That's
such
why
a
we're
bummer.
here.
Yeah, you gotta get a chair up here, it's great.
You can get on the panel if you're a good boy.
Never met a good boy.
This next fella who's coming on up, I've known him a long time, and we bonded many summers ago at River and Sky. No, it's not like that.
River and Sky, it's not like that?
Yeah. It wasn't like that. No, I drove Kyle Vine to River and Sky one time so he didn't have to hitchhike. We put all his gear in my minivan. It was wonderful. We talked. It was great. I helped him set up his tent like a mom moment, right? And then,
You know that's his house, right?
and maybe now. Oh my God. Many years have passed, COVID years as well, so,
Outlook,
you know,
not good.
living in that tent, everybody, oh God. And a lot of people thought I fucked him in that tent, but no, sir, I most certainly did not. I think he did maybe get back in that
Who
tent.
goes inside of the tents at River and Sky?
I think he may have even lost his gay virginity in that tent, so I don't know, maybe he'll tell us about that.
Lucky.
But he's our next comedian. You're supposed to be making your way to the stage. Yeah, keep it going, everybody, from Kyle Vine.
I'm very confused about like what this comedy show review I'm supposed to write is. You're gonna have to fill me in later on that.
Evaluate your own performance after the show.
Oh yeah, I love that idea. Because it's actually I recently started therapy, so that'd be like a great step in that journey.
Yep.
And then I can email it in like with a nicely worded email, send it to Leslie, and then she can forward it to my therapist.
Comedy is just therapy without the thousands of dollars price tag.
Well, exactly, right? And there's something about therapy where when you think about it, you're just paying someone to listen to you bitch and complain, essentially. Like something that you could ask like your friends or family. Like you could do that on a Friday night, but no, like you're paying someone $200
I can do that on a Friday night here.
That's kind of what stand-up is, and I think that's the weirdest part about therapy is that people could do stand-up, but instead they choose to pay someone one-on-one to do the exact same thing.
What you're paying them for is to be nice to you. Because none of your family, friends, or this crowd has to be nice to you.
That is true. I had a therapist that actually got kicked out of therapy.
Oh, good.
Because I was missing sessions, and I've never been told, no, you cannot come back in such a nice way, kind way before. Like the therapist sent a full 3 paragraphs in explaining why, and then the policies. You know, he made sure to mention like the fact that I'm bi and adopted. He's like, I'm aware of these things, but we don't want you in therapy. And it's just like, I don't know, there's something about, with mental health especially, that, the resources are so hard to come by, but then everyone pushes therapy and counseling. It's like, there's going for a walk. That shit's free. If you really are, if you're just having a shitty, fucked up day, you can just put shoes on and go for a walk. But if you call a helpline, they'll be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna email you and send you a bunch of complicated information to find a therapist.
Oh yeah, that's just to find it, and then you gotta go to a few of them, and then you gotta pick
Yeah.
them, and then they gotta pick you, and then they gotta not pick you out.
And then the consultation.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but there's something about a therapy consultation. Anyone else in the crowd had a really shitty therapy consultation?
Yes.
Oh, right here.
Oh yeah. Where like you know from like the very first minute of that conversation, like that dude, you're not my therapist, and I know it, but we're obligated to sit here and talk for 15 minutes.
Aren't those the ones that you win? That's how you win therapy. You go to a therapist, they can't handle your shit. That's how you win. That's like high scores.
Oh, that's like the prize, yeah. I feel like there should be like a thing on Reddit, like it's a running scoreboard. Like how many therapy consultations have you been kicked out of? You know?
Then you walked out on. You're just like, no, I know you can't handle this.
Just like it's just a quick like hang up on the Zoom call.
Just come out.
Yeah, just walk out of the office like, yeah, nah.
Oh, this jelly. Like,
I'm confused. Have I been doing therapy wrong for the last year? I'm still
Yes.
blown away that you said it was over Zoom.
Zoom is way to go, man.
Look at that.
It's
in
all
your jammies?
It's so convenient.
Pajamas, like you could have.
And you couldn't make it to a fucking Zoom call?
could-
Seriously?
No.
You can lie to your therapist from the comfort of your own home.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Don't even have to pay bus fare.
I think that's the best part of getting kicked out of it, because every time I would book a session, it'd be sure nothing was happening, and then work on a film set would appear, of course, and I would rather get paid than do a therapy session.
then pay someone else.
Exactly, I would rather get paid to make a cool movie than pay someone to listen to me talk about movies I've made.
So you couldn't possibly send him an email and say, I got some work out of town and I'm not gonna make it for your 15 minutes?
Oh, I sent the email, don't worry. Every single time I canceled right before, I make sure to cancel
10 minutes
within,
before?
no, about an hour. Let's be realistic. Like, I give them a little heads up.
So,
You know.
so how many sessions did you cancel on before your therapist broke up with you in the politest way possible?
It took about 3.5. Yeah.
3.5.
It's a good boundary to keep. 3 tries and you're out.
Yeah, they were very patient. I was honestly very impressed. Because even, you know, like at this point now, like I found the right therapist where they've actually canceled appointments on me. It's like a match made in heaven, guys. Seriously.
baby.
You're both unreliable.
We are!
Awesome.
Like, I have found a therapist that also happens to be a naturopath, is also busy as fuck, but also sends emails last minute.
Made in heaven.
Yes! Yeah, I think it's perfect. Well, it's better than my dog. You know, like or a rabbit. For a while, my pet bunny was a therapist. And I could just ask this like cute little like brown fluffy haired bunny a question, and if the answer was no, they would bite me.
I was gonna say, aren't bunnies notoriously just...
Oh, so they'll fuck anything, and that's how you know that you turn them on when you complain, because they start like rubbing your arm just a little bit. Or they start like smelling you and like kissing you, and that's when you know you're onto something.
Or they're on.
So you got sick of that, and then you went to a real therapist.
Yes. Yeah, I went to a real therapist after the rabbit once I realized that I was starting to build like an animal fetish, you know? I started contemplating being a furry for a
The sex
while.
was getting dull.
Yeah, I was getting bored. I contemplated being a furry, realized,
That's expensive.
yeah, that is even more expensive than therapy. So, yeah, on that note, I don't know, I think I'm good.
A change is as good as a vacation.
Exactly.
I think you're pretty good.
I don't know, must I go?
No.
Oh yeah, lovely shoes by the way, they're awesome.
I've never seen anything before. That was fun.
I heard him talk about maybe he's gonna fuck a bunny, so I'm like, yeah, let's wrap this up.
As soon as we cross the territory, it's
Let's
the
leave the
reality.
dog.
War started open on genital warts.
Yeah, it's like a public health message from John.
So is this STD.
Part of comedy is you're supposed to know your audience. What is he suggesting about these
It's got a leopard print vest.
Congratulations on dressing yourself.
Yay!
I didn't remember what you were wearing before because every time I look at you, it's basically like you're just wearing a brown paper bag.
Dang.
Out of the mouths of babes.
Yeah, my baby.
She's a very successful business lady now.
Oh, does that mean you're not allowed to make
She
fun of her?
dresses in plastic bags.
I have a new title. I used to only be Sudbury's favorite broke aging divorcee. Now I'm a semi-successful businesswoman. Kevin just said it.
Okay.
Woo! Yeah, I was
Yeah,
Sudbury's
can't take it back.
favorite aging broke divorcee for many years. Defended that title. Woo! Did I ever have to send a lot of news to keep that title?
And don't you live in the
I
city
think I've
now?
got a couple. Not
Moving
many.
on up.
It's just a smaller pool.
Back in those days, I actually dated the next comedian. Like a coffee date, we talked, sitting in his car at the beach. I talked a lot. Enough for him to interject with, "You seem a little opportunistic."
You don't say.
That's where that joke came from. And I mean, back then I wasn't necessarily opportunistic. I wasn't looking for a meal ticket. I was mostly just looking for my next meal back then. I wasn't a gold digger, I was more like a clam digger.
That's not what that means.
Oh,
Right.
oh my god. Is that why that joke always got a laugh that I didn't understand?
Yes. If you didn't understand why it was getting a laugh, why did you keep telling the same joke?
For the laugh!
Comedians are simple folk.
And literally, clam digger for food. That's the whole point of the joke. I was poor, hungry.
Even I know.
And she was in the army.
What an education I'm getting. No, but honestly, back then, you know how folks will carry a sign if they're down their luck, will work for food, that sort of thing. My son,
You're overworking it now.
yeah, my son wouldn't have said work. No, I wouldn't want to be misleading. No, I would have said something more like those suck the chicken wings. Yeah, that is exactly right. Excellent point, Kate. Points for sex work.
The better joke would be, and that is still a job.
We'll workshop it later.
Several different varieties of job.
Clam digger, though. Oh my God.
How the fuck did you not put that to Jesus Christ! Real talk.
Real. Well, what do people who dig for clams call themselves? 'Cause
Lesbians.
Who the fuck said that? You get up here.
our next comedian, star to the stage. Let's tell them who called the opportunistic. But later, had he performed at his bachelor party, that actually happened too. A bit of a roast bachelor party. I was the only chick on that lineup too. Oh my god. They made me jump out of a cake that night. I was like, whatever, do that. I refused to jerk off the wedding party though. I drew the line.
That would be good money, though.
I know a lot of chicken wings.
Yeah, so anyways, that's this guy coming your way. Mr. Sean Gillis, everybody. Give it up. Who's the right stand for him?
Thank you.
Worst high five ever.
Just needed to reinforce the color scheme of the room.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to Little Montreal, big time Sudbury.
Yes.
Anyway, hi panel. I should say hello to the lovely ladies and the comedians on the bookends there. How's it going? Hi to the audience. Hi to the non-performers. Yeah, sorry, Leslie, when she got up here, she said she was in the bathroom. It reminded me of, my timing is terrible. Does anybody mind if I just do a quick bathroom break myself? Because it's a bit of an emergency. Is that okay? You gotta go, right? Okay, thank you very much.
Exciting.
Okay, thank you.
Is this a bit?
Yeah, it is.
Brought to you by Kevin.
Okay, Trump, get the
Johnny's
Trump
gonna be
outside.
pissed.
Okay, almost done. And plop. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Depends.
Bathroom break over.
Actually, that's a great advert.
What brand are you wearing this evening?
It depends.
Yeah,
I'm actually going commando, so
Yeah.
it's actually my socks now.
Nice.
Anyway,
Also, do you always say plop at the end?
no, the turd does it for me. It's
beaks.
it's like natural sound effects
He's like a ventriloquist's dummy.
without the ventriloquist.
Well, the ventriloquist would be the shit. Speaking
It's just not fair. Life is just not fair. Anyway, that's probably enough penis jokes and defecation jokes and opportunistic jokes. Does anybody have any jokes for me? Because I need some pointers from the panel. That's a good one. Nothing yet?
That's it.
Oh.
That's all you're gonna give him?
They're pointers.
More
I
punchlines.
guess.
More punchlines.
Tell a fucking joke!
What the fuck? What did I do wrong?
What comedy show you think this is?
You off.
I'm beginning to wonder.
And punchlines. Ouch.
Say less.
Jono's got a suggestion.
Yeah, no, a question.
Question.
Did you ever just drop the soap, see what happened?
No, I hold on to that soap with both hands, and sometimes I squeeze it too hard that I do like I have to play like rugby with the thing. But there's another guy that like throws the soap on a regular basis. Teach their own.
And do you have this guy's number?
Alright, you gave Kyle the light when he was telling jokes on end. What the fuck? You're not giving your one-time late boyfriend the fucking light? Never want to stay.
I told you it was gonna be a sausage fest. Talk about your cock for half an hour. God damn. Woo.
It's the only time he gets half an hour of attention.
You're right. We have another very tall fellow coming to the stage. Our asylum day.
Pour one out for it.
Let's keep this rolling and give it up for Adric P.S. Club.
I like how you're literally 8 feet tall, but you're wearing the thickest soled boots I've ever seen.
I'm a trainee now.
Good excuse. Good excuse. I'm in costume is always a good excuse.
Now, is that a real camping t-shirt?
I've done the back of
Or
the
is that
myself. Fuck this thing. Is that a real fedora?
It's Trilby, I think is the actual title. But yeah, and like I know what you're thinking, a little bit of a beer gut, and I switched this out for top hat, and I'm a dead ringer for Mr. Peanut.
Where's the beer gun?
This will give you an idea. Opening joke is once smoking weed is legal, so that might give you an idea. A lot of this isn't dated because like a third of it's Trump shit. And here we go again. Oh boy. So now that smoking weed is legal, will it become an acceptable excuse? Like you're talking to your accountant and you're like, hey John, you really fucked up the numbers on my taxes, man. And he's like, oh. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I was out of my tree and contemplating how all of reality is just the interpretation of our minds and the stimulus around us, and how we never really experience the whole of reality. And if we could, we'd probably lead to a whole new version of humankind, like a homo novus, and forgot to carry the 3.
How many weed smokers do you know that have accountants on retainer?
No. The accountant is the weed smoker. Do I have to explain every joke yet?
Definitely to me.
What strain are you smoking? Because fuck, that sounds different.
Oh man, I used to do them all, but I'm off that shit now. It was literally killing me. Quitter. I tried, man. I tried. Trust me. I put the time in. So like, have you ever noticed the thing that you're looking for is never anywhere to be seen? Like every time I go to do a job around the house, I get to a point where I'm like, all right, all I need is my crescent wrench, and so begins the hunt. You know, you try to prevent this, you make a spot that your tools are supposed to go, but that spot is never next to your beer. So as soon as you crack that first one, it's all over for you.
It's always the last place you look.
Right? Some people go that extra mile and they highlight the spot with like a white outline on their in their tool room there, right? But it's never there either. So when you go to that spot and all you see is the outline, it's like a crime scene for your organizational habits and just bums you out. I like to think that my tools are on like a Pixar-like adventure when I can't find them. It's like, man, I don't know where my hammer got off to, but I'm sure he'll make it out of whatever trouble he's in and learn a valuable lesson about teamwork. Maybe he'll come back with my crescent wrench.
Check out Tool Story in theaters Christmas Eve.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. We're gonna elevator pitch some shit while we're here. Oh man, a lot of jokes about Trump these days, if you can get away with it and you're not dragged away with a bag over your head.
Right?
Used to be low-hanging fruit, nothing like his balls. He's almost like the new Michael Jackson for comedians, right? If you think about it, there's a ton of similarities. They're both wealthy megalomaniacs who built monuments to themselves. They're both accused of doing unspeakable things to children. Neither of them have a locked-in skin color. They both have a strained relationship with their children. They both grab crotches, though Michael, at least as far as we know, was cool enough to only grab his own. Only one of them is a convicted rapist. And they both have a complicated history in Africa. So the conclusion to me is obvious. If he were alive today, Michael Jackson could have been president. And that is a setup to an imitation and an impersonation I cannot yet do, but I will be back.
Oh, we're keeping you to that.
God bless America.
They both do weird shit with their hands.
Ooh. That kind of goes back to the kids thing, I think.
And a comfortable silence.
Social media is where it's all going wrong, right? We can all probably agree with that. I know how much of an old man that makes me feel and say, but fuck you, man, you know it's true too. 45 minutes into any kind of doom scrolling session and you think to yourself, man, I should stop this. You know what alcoholics call that? A moment of clarity.
I still call it quitting.
In New York. Proud to be a quitter. Just saying.
Okay, here we go. This is a little bit more blue. So, I've been to the Rippers a couple of times. Anybody else? Round of applause, round of applause. Come on, be honest. You're a little Montreal.
Montreal's riddled with... Never mind.
It's riddled with some. So are the Rippers. You know, I understand the appeal of the naked women and even the less than savory assortment we have over at Diamonds, but I just wish they'd take some pride in their work, you know, a little bit of athleticism on that pole and make me go a long way to overlooking that cesarean scar.
Listen, alright.
It's an oldie but a goodie, folks.
Don't be shitting on the strippers that work at Diamonds. I once saw a stripper be upside down, spiraling around a pole with Roman candle fireworks shooting out of her vagina, right? So you want to talk...
Wow, what night did you turn up for?
Right?
Man,
That was
never seen a stripper with a special effects budget.
It's an open mic night at Diamonds.
So, and here's the thing though, they always wipe down the pole before each new stripper goes up there, right? And I'm completely in favor of it. I know it's hygienic, it's smart. My problem with it is that they make the stripper do it. I mean, like, there's no way to make that activity overly sexy, and it completely destroys the illusion the club's trying so hard to create. And you're telling me that no one else can do that? They can outsource that job in a second. Awarded to a college freshman with the highest GPA. Are you telling me that when you're 19, you wouldn't kill for that summer job? Besides, there are very few fantasies that play into a woman in a bra and panties coming on the stage with a spray bottle and disinfectant and a rag. If that's your kink, you're probably not at a strip club. You're the kind of guy that hires Molly Maid and jerks off in the nanny cam footage afterwards. And ladies and gentlemen, that's my time! It's great to be back!
Oh, I need roasting.
Where are you going? Get the fuck back up there. You're not allowed to leave.
I don't have to be up there to be up there.
Or out there.
We'll give him credit though. He did figure out the way to not get roasted by the panel. Never shut up.
Right?
And then
Do I ever?
Real
Let's go.
fast. Run away real fast.
There's some fast talking, baby boy.
Yeah, don't rush through your material, man.
Alright.
It's good shit. You gotta let people mull over stuff. You know? Not everybody's as quick as you. Yeah.
Pause for applause.
Pause for effect. It was in Atlantis. It's good advice.
Give it up again for Adric, everybody. We're doing great this evening, folks. We're keeping to our time schedule and everything. We're going to bring up our last comedian of the evening. He's been at it for a while. He's a real pro. You know love them. Everybody ready for your last comedian of the night? Let me hear you. Make some noise.
Okay, I'm not gonna get this. Oh, never mind. Hey, let's give it up for all the comedians up tonight. It's not easy to come here and try to keep people out and have somebody critique you while you're doing it. I'm gonna try to stop swearing. Saying bananas sounds a lot better. Yeah, so I've been doing comedy for a while. I moved from Gogamon. I'm Gogamon. Riley calls me the Gogama Slammer. I haven't figured that out yet. But I learned a lot, and I'm still learning. I'm learning tonight because I'm in my 60s. I'm from Gugama. A lot of language right over my goddamn head. Yeah, somebody told me one time, and they said I'm asexual. And I went, and? Because I thought it was something else, like I'm a sexual predator or I'm a sexual something. I didn't know what the heck. Yeah, pansexual. I know the definition of that one. Yeah, basically you're fucking horny and you'll fucking hit in with a pulse, right? That's pansexual. Yeah.
Not exactly, but I mean,
No.
you're in the ballpark.
Yeah. Metrosexual, gay people from Toronto. No, seriously though, it took me a while. Like fucking somebody talked about pegging, if I ever been pegged. I pegged out a few times playing cribbage, yeah? I don't know, I found out they talk about it. Never had that done, but
You're missing out, you're not trying. I wouldn't lie to you.
I got something to tell you, I tried something even better.
Oh.
A colonoscopy.
Nice.
Hey, say banana.
Was it fun?
Well, I got pretty high and I didn't give a shit, so in that case, yeah, didn't feel a thing. Well, yeah.
And they gave you the video afterwards.
No way.
Yeah, they had the camera on, I saw it going and everything, I go, is that my ass? But I'm not, you know what, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all, it's the freaking prep time, huh? Oh, that stuff they give you to drink. Ladies and gentlemen, you're fucking literally pissing out of your asshole all fucking night. Ooh, there's a mental picture for all the single ladies, eh? Whoa.
That other guy opened his set like that.
There he is. Yeah.
Also, every lady in the room is here with a dude. I think you're fine.
Okay. Yeah. The only thing that really boggles the mind, with modern technology, can't it come up with something fucking smaller like a pill with a camera? God damn it, that's a fucking python up my ass. I'm not doing a fucking IMAX 3D film here. Come on, huh? Woo.
Every now and then, though, it's beneficial to get the other perspective.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I have to think about that. I live in fucking Garson now. Wow, not really moving up. What the hell? Oh yeah, I was driving in tonight. I had to stop by some lottery tickets, and you know what the guy says to me? He says, "Do you have gas?" I said, "Fuck no, why do I stick?" Any Shania Twain fans here? Hey, that song that don't impress me much. Yeah, that song don't impress me much. No. Yeah. Oh god, it's hard to come up with new material now too because I'm in my 60s and
Yeah, 'cause it's not 1994 anymore.
Don't worry about it too much. We're back in the 20s again. So
Oh, we're back in the 20s.
everything old is new again.
Okay, just call me Al, Alzheimer. Yeah, that's me. I swear. You know what menopause is? It's sort of like menopause for women. The one says symptom is your short-term memory is gone, right? And the second one is fuck, I think I got menopause. I had a whole bit. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to talk about. Since I moved to Sudbury, I quit drinking. We're all having some drinks tonight. I hope so. If I can have fun, you might as well. But here's what happened. I was drinking alcohol, a little bit too much maybe, but hey, I have friends from Gugama.
What else you gotta do?
You gotta fucking still here, goddammit. And then somebody told me, don't drink alcohol, that's bad for your liver. See? Okay, fuck it. Then I started drinking pop. Somebody else, you can't fucking drink pop. You're gonna be fucking diabetic before you're 60. Jesus Christ, alright, I'll go for a diet pop. Oh, fuck, don't drink that. It's got aspartame. Gonna give you Alzheimer's. So I'm gonna drink too much diet pop, I guess. So finally I said, okay, fuck, just give me a bottle of water. Oh, you can't drink a bottle of water. There's plastic in there you're ingesting. So finally, a waitress came to me today. Name was Sky. I said, what would you like to drink, Bob? I said, well, do you have anything that has no alcohol, no caffeine, no sugar, no plastic? And she said, yeah, brought me a fucking empty glass with ice cubes and a finger. That's what I got. So, go back to drinking. Yeah. I used to drink a lot in Gogama. You know you drink a lot when you have a bar time and you say, you got no more fucking liquor, you drink it all, goddammit. How about people here that, have you ever been to a bar where they can open up a tab and then pay whatever you got a paycheck? Yeah? Yep. Boy, you have a lot of friends when that happens, eh? But it comes fucking 10 feet at a time, you're fucking all gone, you know? Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, two brain cells hit collide, make an idea once in a while now. That's what happened to me with alcohol. That pot, don't get me fucking going on pot. Jesus. Ryland, one of the paramedics, what am I fucking doing? I used to be a paramedic.
He fucking wishes.
No, I was a paramedic. Honestly, I was.
Oh, Ryland wishes.
Yeah. Anyways, he was trying to tell me because I have colitis, that smoke pot is good for your colitis.
He's right, it works.
Psych? Yeah, well, it might, but it backfired on me, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, fuck what happens when you get high? Take a look, what do you think happens? You get the fucking munchies, huh? I'm not talking the fucking sully sticks and carrot sticks. No. A fucking bucket of KFC and a bucket of Cool Whip for me, boys. Oh yeah, and you eat it all in one sitting.
You're dipping KFC chicken.
No, I eat a bucket, then I eat the Cool Whip. Yeah. And then you know what? I found out KFC doesn't stand for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And keep fucking crapping because that's what I did for 2 days. That didn't fucking go well.
11 herbs and spices.
Yeah. Speaking of homophobics, no. Went to Toronto not too long ago. They have a saying in Toronto, eh? Men are men and women, fuck, they can be men too. That I don't like. Huh? I found that out the hard way. I was doing a show. I impressed this beautiful young woman. She said, "Do you want to come out for a drink with me after? I'd like to get to know you better. Maybe we'll do some dancing." I looked at her and go, "Saka, man, I've never seen such a beautiful woman. None in Gogama, eh?" I said, "Okay." So off we go. And then we started making out on the dance floor. Oh my God, I was so turned on by her. Woo! Yeah, brought her to my room, and then the panties came off. Oh. Hey! What? Wow! Hey, lady, I gotta tell you, that has gotta be the biggest clitoris I've ever seen. Holy fuck! And then I stopped, almost penetrated. I had to stop because I said to myself, you gotta set rules on the ground rules. And when a woman's penis is bigger than mine, I ain't gonna fuck it. Yeah, but the problem was, I thought about Gogama. Like, there's fucking 10 guys for every female, you know? So any single female, you want to go to Gogama, best time, go in the summertime. Yeah, and just before you go, pick up a bucket of KFC, like I said, because that's our filet mignon, Gogama. And when you get to your room, before you go to the bar, put some fucking grease behind your ears. They'll be following you to the room, no problem.
It's like bait. So if you want to pick up a dude and go gamma, bring him the chicken that makes you shit.
No, it just makes me shit that I get colitis.
Cool Whip too.
Yeah, I don't wear perfume because the only thing you're gonna attract is fucking mosquitoes and black flies, huh?
Yeah.
I found that out when I moved to Sudbury. I was like, "Oh, lady, you wear perfume?" She goes, "Yeah, why? Does it stink?" I said, "No. Oh, is it offensive? Is it too strong?" I said, "No. Well, why do you ask?" I said, "Lady, I come from Gogama. This is the first time I smelled perfume. Closest thing to perfume for me is Deep with Dolphin Rain. This is fucking great." And that's my set for tonight. I don't know how much time I have. Thank you, great audience. Oh, do you have any more questions? Careful.
I want to know if you can tell the difference between the blue cap and the green cap of the deep off woods.
There's a blue cap?
There's a blue cap now.
You better remember,
Oh, there you go. Now there's 2 kinds of perfume in there.
See, I don't go to Gogama, so I don't need to
Something new to try next summer.
Yeah, mix it up. Oh, what if I track the game? I don't know. Anyway. All right, any other
And
questions?
you'll have a good time. We already heard your story.
Yeah.
Looks like you're open to just about anything.
Just about it.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
about
I'm kind of married now too, so I'm committed. Yeah. She's a Polish woman too. Never dated Polish. Yeah, she gave up the kielbasa, now she likes the French baguette. Because once you had a French baguette, you'll never forget.
During French laugh, yes.
Hard and flaky on the outside and full of hot air. Makes sense.
Oh, I thought you were going to say warm on the inside. No, pride.
Good job, Bob.
Thank you. Thank you. I was making good roasting. You guys did good too. By the way, I know 3 or 4. I don't know you, but I know you're Leslie, so. All right.
Watch it.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Give it all for Bob, everybody. Wow, we are finished strong. He got it. That's awesome. Thank you. I think we should wrap it up. Who's staying for karaoke?
Yeah.
Who came here for karaoke and just sat through this bullshit? I don't know.
Everyone who comes here on Fridays.
Today's Thursday, Cass.
I'm sorry. We did our Thursday. Oh, I think Josh arrived. Hi, Josh.
Who's that?
Over. We'll get him next time. Third time will be a charm. Cool. Okay, so we did great. You did great. We loved it. Give it up for your panel. Next piece. Our wonderful Kate, Miss and Kevin Schaefer, everybody. Rosie and Ryan, yuck yucks. Honest guys with it. Give it up for your comedians, John, Sean, Kyle, Bob, and Eric.
Awesome, this is the highest peak. Awesome. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Appreciate everybody. Thanks. 99 election.